What's in a name? Well, a big deal if you're a parliamentarian and you've just been handed this booklet by the Lok Sabha Secretariat. The big controversy today is the new list of unparliamentary words which has been put out ahead of the monsoon session. So now, what exactly is unparliamentary language? Well, it's generally language that is looked down upon and is not supposed to be polite, should not be used in parliament. The speaker can actually expunge those words out of the speech of a member of parliament if used in the Rajya Sabha or the Lok Sabha. So what's the big deal? The whole furor is about the kind of words that have made it to the list this time round, and I just simply have to read it out for you to give you a whole sense of it. So Shakuni, Tana Shah ya Tana Shahi is in that list. Jai Chand, Vinash Purush, Jumla Jivi, Bal Buddhi, COVID spreader are some of the words in Hindi that cannot be used. Snoop Gate has also made it to that list of unparliamentary language, which has made opposition parties especially quite upset. Apart from this, you can't use the word corrupt. Now, especially in parliament, not being able to use the word corrupt has some leaders quite upset because they're wondering what they will say then. You cannot use the word abused, you cannot use the word donkey, drama, eyewash, mislead, untrue, ashamed, betrayed, hypocrisy, incompetent cannot be used in parliament anymore. Now, the question is that, is this fair? Om Birla, the speaker, came out and spoke about this. He said there's nothing new in it. There's been a list going out since 1954. And most of the words which have been compiled in the list are because of protests by members of parliament from across party lines. Opposition parties, of course, say that this is an attempt to muzzle their voice and especially not use words which will be critical to the current dispensation. This is a charge that has been refuted by the ruling party. But at the end of the day, the biggest question is that what is the role of parliamentarians and what are they supposed to say in parliament? What do those speeches actually signify? And one of the very, very important roles that a parliamentarian has is to highlight the problems of the country, of his constituency, and sometimes, if you're in opposition, to show a mirror to the ruling government. Can they do it without this arsenal of words? Well, we'll have to wait and see. We have quite an interesting monsoon session coming up, especially this time round. Just another small thing that I'd like to add. So what happens if any of these parliamentarians actually end up using this language? What's the penalty or the punishment? Nothing really, because they cannot be arrested or penalized legally for using these words. But what can happen is that these words can be expunged out of their list, and that pretty much will be the end of it.